FLX Beer Reviews, back again for another episode of As the Beer Swirls. I am Dan.
You might want to swirl this. My name is Mike. Dan. What are we drinking?
Mike, we're about to shock the folks with some Electric Brewing Co.
Oh, not with our wonderful personalities. Gotcha.
No.
All right. Electric Brewing.
So this is their Wonderful Incantations.
Oh, boy.
Wow. That label art is something. So Electric Brewing, if you did not know, they're out of Murrieta, California. Murrieta. This is 8.5 ABV. No canned on date.
Oh,
I know
10%.
this is about 2 weeks old, maybe 3.
Okay. Yeah, because he sent us that paper.
Yeah, because I remember seeing the Instagram post.
Okay.
From them releasing this. Anyways.
How did we even get this?
Sierra Hotel.
Okay.
This madman sent
Indeed.
a copious amounts of beer to our good friend over there, and wow. I store these upside down. Look at the stuff.
And that's why we store them upside down. Because you never know when there's going to be floaties and treats and goodness just hanging around.
So our good friend over in Buffalo, New York, Joe, a.k.a. the Beer Patrol,
Encyclopedia Jotanica.
He got an insane beer mail from Sierra Hotel. And then Sierra Hotel sent another package. And he had a bunch of packages in there for us.
Oh, there's stuff falling out.
And so Joe came over, we went out for the day, he brought over the beers, and now we have them. And I feel like that was the longest explanation ever to say, Sierra Hotel, thank you for the beer.
We'll edit that out. Yeah. So we already had one electric beer, and it was...
No, why do we gotta be so structured on this show? If you want to take a sip now, do it, and then we'll talk. I don't care. Let's go. Let's
change things up.
Let's blow up the whole format. Let's go. It's good beer. All right, gang. Down description below. No, I'm just joking.
Look at that. That's some heavy turkey gravy.
Joe gets to cheat with that.
Yeah. I already did too.
Yeah.
Milky.
Okay.
Orange,
there is just like all sorts
of crap. I've got
all right. You know,
a ridiculous
why am I standing
amount.
up to do this, Mike?
Do we have any abilities to maybe zoom in to things?
We did.
Look at that. Technology, folks. It's
Look
fantastic.
at all the stuff on the bottom.
There's so much hanging out down there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the good yeasties.
Man, there's a real yeasty aroma on this.
Yeah?
Very bready. Kind of like,
there you go.
Like a real thick, fresh made bread. There's a little sweetness in there.
Getting some bubble gum too. It felt good to take that early sip and whiff, didn't it?
I've been thinking about it the whole time. We've just been looking at it and smelling like, oh, that is...
You know, that's what the boys over at Hopped Up Beer Review do. They do the little intro.
Yeah, obviously
they take a sip and then they just, talk and...
Yeah, they know better than us.
Yeah.
But you know what? We got electric beer on the channel here.
Wow.
We're changing things up.
Again, Electric has that crazy, just yeasty, juicy fruit kind of bubblegum kind of taste to it. With that, like, there's heft to the palate, but it's weighted just enough to allow like a creamy, airy kind of mouthfeel. And again, with the Electric, where it just kind of tipples, it tickles the top of the tongue.
We need more hand gestures for this beer because we don't see our hotel likes that. Juicy fruit is... I remember that last time, and I think it's a great description this time, too.
It is sweet. This is a sweet beer. Less bittering, more sweet. Candied tropical fruits. Like candied mango, candied... I'd almost say... Yeah, I think some...
Papaya comes to mind.
there's some guava in there.
The kind of vinous...
Wonderful Incantations.
bittering, like grassy stem notes from the tropical fruits, kind of break up some of that sweetness.
Let's be amateurs. I will remember to look up hop blends from now on.
I think that yeasty aroma that like doesn't come through on the palate, but
Here we go. Brewed with oats. There's that soft.
there's
That softness.
There's that.
Citra, Galaxy, and Citra Cryo. So yeah, there's that tropical
All right.
aspect with the pineapple and that orange kind of sweet.
I'll tell you what, it's like I think the Citra is being showcased in slightly a different way here, where the tropical notes are coming out more than I usually get. Where I usually get like more like orange citrus from it, like all that pineapple and like pear and papaya, like that's coming through
What do you think about orange?
really nicely.
Like an orange taffy, like an orange saltwater taffy. Like that kind of confectionery syrupy back end. I don't want to go quite Starburst, but like somewhere in between like taffy and Haichu,
Haichu, I think is
or the orange Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, I think Haichu's a really good description. I think that sweetness is broken up just enough by like the oniony, bittery, like vinous.
Is it too sweet for you?
It's really balanced.
Is it too sweet? For you?
I think it's bordering on the edge of like triple sweetness.
Okay.
I might be. This might kill my palate by the end of the can if I were to take the whole thing.
This would be a palate killer by definition.
But knowing that, like, going into it, if I already had that inclination and was making this my last beer of the evening, I'd probably be okay with it.
Are you getting some greenness, like a little hotness, like a little bit of the booze?
I think there is a touch of booze as it's starting to warm a little bit, and as I've been drinking more, like right on that last quarter of the palate, you get that little prickle, that little poke, if you will, of booze sliding down the little palate there. I don't know as it's... Again, that might be, if you were taking this whole thing, that might be a little... Get a little aggressive there.
No, you accused me of forgetting our origins of swirling, so I'm just gonna degas this whole beer.
I want this thing to be the silkiest,
The
smoothest
silkiest, flattest, velvetiest. Just I know I'm just like making plurals out of words that shouldn't be, and my poor grammar, but I don't care.
I think it drinks above the ABV. I think it definitely drinks closer to a triple,
It's a nice beer.
but it's nice
beer.
put together, nicely balanced.
I go to 4-2. I like
Yeah,
that.
I'm
I like
with
the
you.
triple way better.
I'm there with you.
This is good.
This is a 4-2.
This is good. I'd like a little bit more balance.
I like the balance of it. I think
Why does this have more sweetness than the triple?
I don't know. I think the astringency on the back is like, wow, how did we not get any of that on the triple, but it's coming through on this one?
There is. Now you say it.
Because I remember...
It's not even a hop thing. It's just
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's like if there was like a hop mosquito and it just latched on right above your little
Uvula?
the ball punchy thing, right up there on the back end of the mouth, and just stuck there.
Yep.
And it's just like
It just hangs out.
it's just right there. Insert in bitterness. It's not moving. It's not going down. It's not going up. It's not going forward. Not going.
No, where all the like the sweetness and the grassy bitterness, that all kind of like settles and kind of flows softly away. That the prickliness shows up. It's a good beer.
You know, somebody at some point just paused the video and just went, "These guys are so full of shit," and just like, I'm done.
Yeah, probably.
After we post this video, if we drop 2 subs, it'll be confirmed. All right, FLX Beer
See, the
Reviews.
hotel's gonna drop us just because like
Down in the description, FLX Beer Reviews, YouTube, Untappd, my Untappd is Untappd, but YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, anywhere, any social media. If you
Look at
think
that
you can
stuff
find
floating
us,
around.
just
Holy
type in FLX Beer Reviews and see what pops up. You know what? It'll be like a scavenger hunt. I'm not even gonna tell you where we are. Just type FLX beer reviews and
We're
see what
changing
pops up.
everything up.
Yeah, screw
This
it.
beer's throwing everything up.
All right, bye.
See you at our hotel. Thanks. Cheers.